It was revealed back in December 2023 during Jump Fiesta that WIT Studio is producing an all-new remake of the One Piece anime for Netflix, and it's titled The One Piece. Now, we haven't really heard much information about the One Piece until today, as we finally had information about the staff who are involved with this project, as well as the character designs, concept art, and so much information about the One Piece being revealed during the One Piece Day. This is what we were all waiting for. Starting from the staff, it looks like some of the best people in the industry were brought together to work on this project. We got a lot of big names like Masashi Koizuka as director, Kyoji Asano for the character design and chief animation director, Ryoma Kawamura as animation producer, and Tetsuya Nakatake and as the board member of WIT Studio. All of them are coming from working on big names like Attack on Titan, Moonrise, Spy Family, and Kabanari of the Iron Fortress, to name a few. It looks like we'll be getting a One Piece adaptation with a fast pacing, excellent camera work, and awesome animation from all of these series, especially the Attack on Titan series. We finally also got a glimpse of the artwork. Now, before we jump into that, Oda himself said he wants WIT Studio to digest the source material and recreate it in a way they want to express. Also keep in mind these aren't the final illustrations or artwork that are gonna appear in the series. These are just concept designs just to showcase the aesthetic and general vibe they're going for. But right from the get-go, we can see that WIT Studio are remaining very faithful to the art style of Oda himself. So much so that it feels like the manga has been brought to life or Oda drew these panels himself. We've got quite a few iconic scenes recreated by the team, starting from when Zoro was held captive by Captain Morgan and Luffy met him for the first time. Following this, we're shown the character designs of the Straw Hat crew, starting from Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Usopp, and finally Nami. It's clearly visible that the studio and everyone involved are huge fans themselves. Just look at the art style, man. It's just like the manga. It's like the art style Oda sensei used in the starting of the manga in the East Blue saga. From the exaggerated emotions to the Oda perfect shading. It's not just an adaptation, it's an homage to Oda sensei himself. I particularly like how they handled Usopp and Nami. Usopp's emotions are perfectly drawn, and I'm glad they're not overly sexualizing Nami like Toei is doing. Going from that, we're shown quite a few key moments from the manga, illustrated and designed. I really love how in this the meat is stretching just how Oda drew it in the manga. Some of the shots are clearly more detailed and others are clearly pre-production right now, but each and every one of the illustrations tremendously capture the beauty that is One Piece, from the calm and adventurous vibes to the over-the-top character design like that of Buggy, from Zoro's flashback to a random panel in Syrup Village. Everything looks well captured and true to what Oda envisioned. Even the little things are being thought of. A person is dedicated just to the food and weapons that will appear in the adaptation. They are making sure that it looks like the world lived in, a world you and I are familiar with, a world home to the characters we are so well accustomed to, we are so fond of, we grew up with, and know better than any other character in all of fiction. Now moving on to maybe my favorite panel in the presentation. One of the iconic moments where Sanji beats up full body in Baratie. What I love about this concept design is it clearly shows what we might be getting in terms of blood and action and the action sequences in this adaptation. A major portion of the staff coming from Attack on Titan and a major portion of the young staff having grown up on One Piece and enthusiastic just like we are. And I sincerely hope they don't censor anything. We also get a look at how they're tackling the sceneries, backgrounds and places, because a big part of the charm of One Piece are unique and mesmerizing islands we and the crew get to visit. They're clearly taking it seriously, but I hope they don't put any kind of CGI in the final work. I know Masashi Koizuka says that it's only being used for reference, the CGI is only being used for reference, but I think CGI will ruin what I think is a stunning adaptation. At the end, I can just say the people working on it are just as excited as all of us are. I got excited just by watching this, like I was a 10-year-old boy waiting for One Piece's next episode. I sincerely hope they exceed our expectations and give something that both the old and the new fans can enjoy for a century to come. Hopefully it can lower the barrier to entry for newcomers and provide a nostalgia-filled experience for the old ones. And hopefully you liked this video. I really did write it with my heart. A One Piece app was also announced named One Piece Base, but no further information was given. I'll keep you updated as soon as any updates regarding the app or remake comes out. Subscribe if you like the video. Peace.